Okay, so today we're diving into some excerpts you shared from Proverbs Daily Devotional, The Goldmine of Spiritual Wisdom. It's by DeBorrah K. Ogans.
That's right. And it pulls from the Book of Proverbs, traditionally linked to King Solomon,
Yeah.
said to be one of the wisest people ever.
Right, known for wisdom. The book itself promises, well, practical stuff for daily life.
Exactly. And our mission here for this deep dive isn't just to, read the excerpts back.
No, we want to dig in.
Yeah, we want to really pinpoint the key insights, the guidance they offer for making, well, better decisions.
And maybe getting a richer sense of life. The book says it wants to give powerful instructions for wise everyday living, sharpen spiritual discernment too.
That's the goal, extracting those valuable nuggets, you could say.
Okay, let's unpack it then. Looking at the topics in these excerpts, wow, it covers a lot.
It really does.
We've got the importance of family, how to approach disciplining children, living morally, ethically.
Yeah, the foundations. What struck me was how it all seems to connect back to building strong foundations.
As so.
Well, whether it's family or raising kids or, facing moral questions, Proverbs seems to stress building on solid principles, principles that lead to stability, well-being.
So for family, it's not just being together.
Right. It seems to be more about fostering real understanding, respect, building that healthy groundwork.
Interesting. And then it gets into some trickier areas, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. It does.
The excerpts touch on sex outside of marriage, warnings about enticement, even the dangers of drinking too much.
Yeah, those more delicate subjects.
How do those fit in? They seem a bit different from, say, family values.
Well, I think you can see them as kind of
Right.
guardrails.
Guardrails, okay.
Yeah, they point out areas where maybe impulsive actions or, a lack of self-control could have really big negative impacts.
Ah, so they could undermine the stability you mentioned.
Exactly. They undermine the very well-being that Proverbs seems to promote. The warnings against enticement, for instance. It's not just presented as a rule, but as wisdom. Wisdom to protect what you have, your commitments, avoid paths that could lead to, well, ruin.
Got it. So it's partly about avoiding the bad stuff, but it's not just that, is it?
Yeah, well, definitely not.
Because the excerpts also steer us towards something positive, learning to trust in God. How does that piece fit the puzzle?
That's actually a really crucial element. The idea seems to be that real wisdom isn't just about our own smarts.
Okay.
It also involves recognizing something bigger, a higher power, and actually trusting in that guidance.
Is it passive then? Just waiting?
Doesn't seem like it. It's presented more as an act of reliance,
Yeah.
something that shapes your decisions, gives you a framework when things are uncertain. It's about knowing your limits, maybe, seeking a wider view.
And woven through absolutely everything is this constant theme, the value, the supremacy of wisdom itself.
Absolutely central.
The excerpts keep hammering that point home. Why is wisdom put on such a pedestal?
Because it's presented as the key, really. The key to navigating all these different parts of life well.
So it connects everything.
Pretty much. It's like the core skill. It shapes how you build a family, raise kids, make ethical choices, even how you approach faith. Wisdom gives you the discernment, right? To apply principles correctly, understand the long-term effects of what you do.
Like the quote says, better than rubies.
Exactly. More valuable than anything material you could want.
So pulling this all together for you listening, what these excerpts suggest fundamentally is a sort of holistic approach.
Yeah, where practical wisdom, moral living, and trust all work together, a powerful combination.
So by engaging with this ancient wisdom, you're not just looking at history.
Not at all. You're tapping into principles that are, well, arguably timeless. They can still offer real guidance today, help you make more informed choices, maybe gain a deeper appreciation for life's complexities.
And that quote really nails it. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it.
It sets the priority.
Then it adds, wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom. And in all you're getting, get understanding. Don't just get wise, get understanding too.
Which brings us to a final thought for you to consider. We've touched on a lot: family, personal conduct, trust, the massive value of wisdom itself.
A whole spectrum.
Right. So thinking about all that, what specific area really resonates with you right now in your own life? And maybe, how could spending a little time reflecting on these ancient proverbs offer a fresh perspective on that particular thing for you?